Hello, ladies and gents.
Where did everyone go?
I have no idea. I was concentrating on practicing and then I looked up and it said 6 just before the hour ticked over and somebody left. Yeah, unfortunately, we've only got 5 people at the moment for this race. Well, there were 13 sign-ups at one point, Tobias. I'm like, oh, that's fine. It's 13 sign-ups. Oh, that's fair enough, Luke. Do you think they were server-side or... Because there were definitely 12, 11 sign-ups. I looked away, did some laps, and yeah. Next thing I know, yeah. I'll be honest. What I'm gonna do is, and I'll just let everyone know. I think I'm gonna do some quali practice and first about 5 laps, and then I may call it.
Yeah, I'm use it as a practice session now.
I'm live streaming at the moment, and in my chat, Luke Vesti's saying he wanted to race, but had network issues. So, yeah, that's one person.
Yeah, it seems a lot of people to all of a sudden duck out, so there must have been some sort of issue somewhere.
Anyway, hey Smokey, how you doing? So this race isn't official. I'm going to do qualifying. What have we got here? We have Jerez quali, and we've got 4 kilos of fuel. Let's give it a go. Well, that's a real shame. I was looking forward to trying to do a job in this race. So we want no deploy.
Okay, Adrian, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Let's see if I can do a decent lap time. I think I ended up getting an off track last night, if I remember right, so I only had my first lap, which was a 1:19, so should be able to do better than a 1:19. Not if I throw it off the road, I won't. Oh. Hope it wasn't an important meeting, Eugenio. Eugenio skipped a meeting at work. Alright, let's use deploy for the first part of the lap. Green flag, DRS open. Turn off the deployment. Short shift there so we don't wheel spin.
120.09.
Without deployment, you don't even get to 7th before there. I never know if that's 5th or 4th. Back to quali deploy. We do it all over again.
That's pole. You're currently 0.6 quicker than second place. Sector 3 time is fast. That's a new fastest lap for Vincenzo on 17.36. Sector 2 time is good.
Ah! Idiot. Stay right for the shortest path to the line. Sputtering as I go across the line because I've only got 4 kilos of fuel.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 25 Celsius.
17.2, that's better. Yeah, I'm just going to do the first 5 or so laps just to get the practice since we're in here. Who's still connected? Oh, there's 4 of us still connected, so currently I'm in P1. What's the track like? Moderate usage track. It is cloudy and 21 degrees C. The track is 25 degrees C. Winds are from the northwest at only 13 kilometers an hour. They're out of the southeast, I think. Last night. And they were twice as fast. Relative humidity is 69%. Barometer is 1001 kilopascals and rising. And we're on US East Ohio. I think it's Ohio. So yeah, let's have a look at that. I really like this turn 1, that was great. Didn't like that one so much, but that's okay. Got on the power pretty early. All good through here. Just here, I've wondered if I go much further left than this, if the car's actually bottoming out on this curb and slowing me down. Because I stuck actually a little more on the track on a lap earlier and suddenly found a whole, like, 3/4 of a second just through this corner. So I actually wonder if you straddle this curb and use as much and open the corner up as much as you can without getting it off track, whether you're bottoming out and slowing down. That was faster than my previous lap, but felt clumsy.
That's the end of the session. Pole position. Well done, mate.
There we go. Alright. So just going to do a few laps. Going to put on the... Where are we? Jerez IGPT. It doesn't matter because I'm not driving the whole race, but I think I can take a couple of kilos out. Done. Grid.
You're in pole, car number 1. Standing start now. All right, Adrian, here we go. Don't fuck this up. Go, nail it. Good start.
There shouldn't be any first lap carnage, but Raul is trying to race me really close in all the wrong places. And Rahul is off. Hey Vito, yeah, there were 5. I think Eugenio's gone back to work. There were 11 when earlier on. And look, 11's not great, but it's at least a race. Ooh. So no, yeah, we didn't go official. I kid you not, it was 59 minutes and 30 seconds and we were official, and someone
That lap time was 121.82.
left the server.
Just done a 121.08.
It's not how you do turn 2, Adrian. So yeah, I was looking at it in the last 30 seconds. It went from 6 to 5.
Stay between the lines, please, Adrian.
Really annoying. So at the moment I'm leading. But as soon as this becomes unfun, I think I'm going to call it early. Because there's only 3 of us left now. Yeah, it was racing me quite hard, getting under my rear wing. And I don't know whether it was a lack of downforce or just pushing too hard on cold tires. Went out in the back section.
Okay, Adrian, the pit window is now open. We'll need to pit to refuel by lap 67.
It's a shame because not many of these tour races. Yeah, there's a crash around here somewhere where Raul went out. Not many of these tour races go unofficial.
Expected clear track on exit. When we leave the pits, we think we'll be in P3.
I don't know why Jim thinks we're pitting. Yeah, 2005, wasn't it? The Indy GP where they...
We're matching race pace.
Was it the Michelin's?
Vincenzo on 21.00.
One of the... It was Michelin and Bridgestone, and one of the tyre manufacturers, their tyres kept blowing. So every team that was on those tyres had to retire.
Track limits, watch those lines.
That's, I think, one of the reasons why the Indy Grand Prix circuit these days, which is used for, I think it's used for NASCAR and IndyCar in real life, but the Indy GP layout actually skips the
You're leading.
final corner. My time's dropping off, or is Bono just getting faster? Burn some battery, see if we can...
That's the fastest lap of the race. You've just done it on 20.72. Fastest lap for Vincenzo on 20.34.
It'll be a nice race if I don't keep doing that. Stupid lockups.
That lap time was 1:20.24.
Oh no! Vincenzo! Oh no, that's a shame.
Goodbye.
See you later, thanks for racing. Ah. Alright, how many laps have we done? 8. Hey, Stefan. Not really sure. If you scroll back, Luke suggested there might be some networking issues. I don't know whether that just affected Luke.
Your lap time was 1:21.50.
But there were about the same number of sign-ups as last night. Around the 11-12 mark. And then over the 20 minutes from when I saw it at 11 or 12. Yeah, it was down to 6 just before the cutoff, and then someone left. So 5 people does not an official race make. So it's a real shame.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 27 Celsius.
It's annoying because Alan's racing and Alan's a couple of places ahead of me on the
You've just done
championship.
20.87.
That might be because Alan's done every round and I've done almost every round, but in both the fixed and the open, Alan's a few places ahead of me.
Okay, Adrian, run out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get a decent turnout for the Sunday night Alts Off. That's another open race, so that's this same... Technically the open and fixed are separate championships. So the next race of this one is in the wee hours of tomorrow morning. And then there's one at, well for me it's the wee hours. It's 1900 UTC. And then there's one at 1 AM UTC, which is 11 AM my time. And one at 2 PM my time. But I've got some things to do on Saturday, so it'll be Sunday night is the next one. So yeah, Sunday at 10 UTC, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So the same time that this session started, just on Sunday. I'll be signing up for that one. Luke will be signing up for that one as well, I'm sure. And yeah, hopefully we can get an official race. If you did want to watch an actual race with people who are a lot faster than me at this, you should tune into the 1900 UTC race. So in what, about 8.5 hours? Maybe not you, Smokey, because I know that'll be like 5 a.m. for you. But yeah, about 8.5 hours. SimSpeed TV has the official broadcast for the iRacing Grand Prix Tour. Fridays at 1900 UTC. Which I think is 8 p.m. BST. Not sure what it is over in America, unfortunately, sorry. But yeah, you'll probably see a good amount of names turning up for that one. Well, fair enough, Smokey. If you don't have anything else to watch, I know Ollie won't be streaming today because he's at Brands doing his test day for the Ford KA. You're asking some questions. MS One Stop. That was actually my plan after last night, so I got really good wear last night. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a few more laps.
21.80.
Try to go as fast as I possibly can. And yeah, I'm going to see where the tyre wear is. You probably feel about me the same way that I feel about the fact that Tobias and Luke can sit there and put in on full tanks. Full tanks and mediums, they can put in high 119s or low, mid 119s, or maybe even 118s once a bit of fuel burns off.
That last lap was at 121 and 1-1.
That was with some deployment as well, some attack deployment. It wasn't a straight lap. Oh, that's wide. There we go.
Gone out of track limits. Keep
We have.
lines.
It's practice and getting used to the car. Knowing when it's got the downforce to trust. And I'm still not great at it. Because there's definitely even in the sim, there's a thing where some corners, if you're more brave and throw it in at a higher speed, it actually works better because of the downforce. And if you, if you slow down too much, you don't have the downforce, you don't have the tyre grip.
King behind is pitting now. King behind is pitting.
It's also a lot about the weight transfer. So it's all this stuff that you're meant to learn by doing a whole heap of MX5 and Formula 4.
Alright Adrian, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. The lap time was at 1:21.46.
I'm braking too early for turn 2 there. Oh, that nearly got away from me. These tyres are too cold as well. Can't get heat into them. It's certainly a specialist car. Even the W12 was a specialist car. Like, what other car would you go into that corner that I just went through and think, 7th gear, don't even lift, just turn. It's a hairpin, it'll be fine. But then there's also like where I spun out on the exit of that hairpin last night.
That was at 1:21.00. Sector 3 is 0.33 off the pace.
You wouldn't think a little bit wide and full throttle would make a difference in a car like this, but back wheels just spin so easily, and once they do, you're gone. Yeah. I remember being new to iRacing and not being able to do anything. I gave it up for almost a year. My friend Nick recommended it. It's certainly one hell of a car.
Your last lap time was at 1:20.93.
What's interesting is I think if this was an actual race, I'd need to do... Oh, yeah. Look at my fuel. Got to do some fuel saving. So I'm using 135 and my target's 130. See how much closer I am now. Look at the time it's costing me though.
That lap was a 121.67. Pay attention to track limits, please, Adrian.
Yeah, I took 2 kilos out, Tobias, so if the fixed was close for fuel, then this is even closer. How have I done that lap? I bet I haven't done it.
Okay, that's enough for me, Adrian. I'll see you in the next one, mate.
Yeah, thanks for racing, Alan. Good to see you. Catch you in the next one. Not literally the next one, because that'll be 5 AM for me, but sometime. Another one.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll see you. See you later.
Catch you, mate. Look at that. I've done half the job to catch up. It's cost me like nearly 2 seconds a lap though. Incredible what a bit of lift and coast does to your speed. Hairpin after the DRS straight. So Stefan, if you're talking about the so you do the hairpin.
That lap time was 121.61.
The hairpin at the actual end of the DRS straight, or the one a couple of corners after? If it's the one a couple of corners after. So this one down here. Maybe. Is it this one that you're talking about? Once your tyres are warm, it's just turn into it, mate. I usually lift, I mean if your tyres are cold, lift fully, shift to 6th. Otherwise, yeah, just give it a go.
That lap was up on 20.55.
Did you notice that I didn't do turn 1 very well there? That was a streamer mistake. I glanced up, I read chat, and then I was missing my braking point. Alright. I'm the last person out here. I'm gonna practice a pit stop.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Box in 320 meters.
Terrible. Such horrible pit entry. Ah.
100 meters. 50 meters.
I'm gonna go around and do that again.
Pit exit looks clear.
One more lap, we'll box, we'll change tyres and do an outlap just to make sure that iRacing publishes it to the telemetry. Open wheeler, mate. We only care about the inside and the middle.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 320
Better.
meters.
Slightly better. Alright. Pretend we're changing to softs.
Meters. 50 meters. Left front 67%, rear left 79. Pit exit's clear, push. We've got cold tyres, we need to get some heat into them.
%67%, so what's that? 33 in how many laps? $23 laps. What's that? That's like about 1.5 per lap. It is actually a little higher than well, that was too much for these tires. So we could probably do double that on those, but you wouldn't want to do any more. Yeah, I overcooked it onto the first corner of that pair of corners, and should really have taken it gentle on the second, but I didn't. Yeah, I mean, the trouble with this circuit though is they don't get hot enough, so there's like not stone cold, but they're still cool right now. And we've done, what, 2 laps on them? Almost. And they're not even over 100 core.
Your lap time was at 120.66.
So, this was information for, I'm pretty sure it was for the W12, not the W13, but iRacing were asked what the working range was. They said they weren't allowed to tell us. However, it's for all the compounds, it is above 120. Which, honestly, we rarely see. So I think, really, yeah, above 120. And they do work really well up in the 120s. Yeah, so when you're talking about a...
Fastest lap, that last lap was at 119.69.
when you're talking about a GT3 tyre, if you're looking on your dash and you're seeing close to 100, that's normally considered pretty hot for them, I think. If you come in to the pits, Jim will tell you that over 100, your tyres are really hot. But really, they're just... once you get the softs over 100, they're just in the window. Mediums, you need up around 110, really, ideally. Though they do start to work down around 105. See, these are just starting to work and they're just north of 100. I don't think I could actually drive this track hard enough to get the tyres up properly.
That's the fastest lap of the race.
Well, if you've only recently started driving the car, that's absolutely fine. I was a lot slower than this at the start of last year. You can go back and watch my streams from then.
Look out for the pit
That's
speed
better.
limit. Box in 320 metres.
Yeah, I mean, I had a really rough start to
100 metres.
2023. I had no
50
pace. No pace in this car.
Left front 92%, left rear 93.
And a lot of other people have been driving it since it got released, but I had COVID just before Christmas and really didn't get into it until the end of season 1. Let's have a look back at the start, see how close Raul got. Wow, that was one hell of a start. That little wiggle did that on the last start. All right. Was that a send? Like, just a different line to the corner, or was that a send? Oh, that's where it all went wrong. Oh, watch my and bows out. What happened to Vincenzo? When did Vincenzo get past Alan? I'm pretty sure, or was Vincenzo up? Oh, Vincenzo would have been ahead of Alan on the grid. Yeah, there's Alan. We'll have to keep a look out. Absolutely, if you're enthusiastic and you keep studying, you'll get past us in no time. Or be up there battling with us. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it. This is the real gold in sim racing, is the people that you're racing with, whether you interact with them directly or just while you're driving. You know, it's the real people, and it took me a while to get a hold of that. So what happened? So I think on the last lap I did some attack deployment, so I'm harvesting really early here. Oh, so slow and lazy. You can see, maybe if I go to chase, you'll see it better. I think there's a bit of a crown in the road here. No, maybe not. Just too hard on the throttle, too fast. I mean, this is lap 8, so tyres should have been warmed. If you've just come off a... What was I doing? So I didn't touch the curb, so my back end isn't bouncing at all. So I wasn't... Like, here, I'm not even full throttle. I'm just under full throttle. Whereas it really sounds like... and maybe not. It could have gone before you got to full throttle, but if we listen to the sound... Does sound... no. I'm telling lies there. That's just the revs going when the wheels spin. Oh, sounds lovely, Smokey. Enjoy that. I'm off to Stuffy's Discord. See what Luke has been chatting about in there. I'm sure you've been in there if you managed to get your net sorted out. And yeah, post the sad news. This didn't go official. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the little bit that we got. And yeah, you can tune in. Next stream will probably be Sunday for the Altsoff. It's 10 UTC on iRacing, and I'll be streaming my perspective live here as always. Hopefully Luke will have good networking there and can go out and be up the front fighting for the win, and hopefully we can be fighting for a top 5 or something. That'd be lovely. All right, until then, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the little bit of content you had, and we'll catch you later.